Hello and welcome back to what would be number 6 of my speed build series for the Germany Coastal Resort. Now, why is this not a speed build? Why do I have the park already somewhat built here except for this empty section and this empty enclosure here? You may be asking. Well, let me tell you, if you haven't watched my worst best marine reptiles video, geez, why couldn't I remember that? If you haven't watched that, go and watch maybe the first 2-3 minutes of that and you'll understand why, the issues I've been having with Jurassic World Evolution, or as well as, it's mainly that, those are the issues which have impacted the speed build series, which have prevented me from actually making speed build videos, because the game keeps either A, crashing, or B, really bad frame drops. So I'm just gonna, for this video, I'm just gonna show you all the progress I made since the last speed build series, and then the next video you'll see on this will be the unguided tour itself, and let's get into it. It's unfortunately not gonna be a long video. Liar! And then once I'm done with this, I'll tell you what the future's going to be looking like. But anyway, starting off, we have this entire new section here from the monorail. Comes off and it comes around to the T-Rex enclosure right here. As you can see, we've got the Big Edie and the Jurassic Park 3 T-Rex wandering around in here somewhere. Oh, there's one of them. And there's the other. Okay, it's alright, found them. But yeah, so you jump off the monorail here, and this is a very like garden focused section, I guess, because you come through, got a garden here, come around, there's a toilet, some more garden area here, and then you get to like the little guest section with some shops, some amenities and stuff. And then you've obviously got the T-Rex enclosure here, but the first enclosure that you see is a Dryosaurus and Nodosaurus enclosure. So here we have some of the Nodosaurus, and they've got some pretty cool skins. We've got an albino one here, and then we've got we've got a nice green one right here. Kind of goes well with the rest of the environment. I've never actually seen the Nodosaurus social interaction before. That was actually really cute. I like that. Oh, funny. And so, yeah, we got some Dryosaurus here. Matches the environment quite well, that first one. Not too bad of a bunch. They're not amazing. They don't really stand out at all, but, they seem to fit the area well, and they're not ugly skins, so I'm happy with that in terms of skins. But anyway, coming down here, you go to over here is just a hotel and a garden section. This is the Chunkingosaurus enclosure from the last episode, but here we have a tour. Sorry if you hear anything moving around with the mic again. Still don't have a stand for it, because the other one, or the first one, the old one, the original one broke. But anyway, got a Jurassic tour here, and in this first enclosure we have some Ouranosaurus, some of the Cretaceous Ouranosaurus. If I'm being honest, I prefer the Frontier Ouranosaurus, but these are still quite cool. Nothing much to say about them. We've also got some Ankylosaurus here. So we've got this guy, we've got Bumpy. Really wish Bumpy was a bit smaller than the other ones, but oh well. Yeah, can't do much about that. And then we've got a third Ankylosaurus there. Then if you keep going on the tour, you come to this gate area. This took way too long to make because I didn't leave enough space, and then it was messing around with the paths, and oh my goodness. It took me way too long, but yeah. Coming out, you go into this enclosure, which is a Baryonyx enclosure, and we've got all the Baryonyx here. So this is Limbo, I want to say. That is Grim, and that is Chaos. Let's see if I was right. So this should be Chaos. No, this is Grim. I got Limbo right. Okay, so I just got Chaos and Grim mixed up. Oh well, I didn't really know their names until the Camp Cretaceous DLC came out. Anyway, but yeah, I like this one. Grim is my Grim. Grim is my favorite of the bunch, followed by Chaos, and then Limbo is just pretty meh. But I like Grim. I like the kind of. Is it Grim that I like? Yeah, no, because Limbo I think is kind of meh, and then Chaos I think just looks like the normal baryonyx. So yeah, those are the baryonyx, and that pretty much does it for this top section here. Not too much in the way of decorations. If I'm being honest, I kind of got lazy with decorations, which I'm not happy about, but I'll talk about that at the end of the video, kind of my overall opinion of the park. But anyway, jump off the monorail here, and it's even more dense with forest, which I actually really like. I wanted to spend a bit more time down here, but you come here, you go off, and then there's an aviary, which I actually haven't done anything to yet. There are some pteranodons ready to go, so they should, they'll be there in the tour. Unless I forget, that would be embarrassing. But either way, they're going to end up in the tour, so it doesn't matter. Shelter out the back here, just because I had some empty space, so I thought I may as well use it. Got some amenities right here for the guests. Coming around, we go to a Brachiosaurus and Muttaburrasaurus, I believe. Yeah. So we got that enclosure. It kind of also goes along with the monorail. Looks quite nice. We've got the Jurassic Park Brachiosaurus, because they're my favorite Brachiosaurus skins. And then we've also got some Muttaburrasaurus. Very interesting skin. I'm not a huge fan. This one's quite nice. I like that one. Yeah, they kind of remind me of kangaroos. Sorry for that background noise, if that is being picked up by the mic. But yeah, they remind me of kangaroos, funnily enough, being an Australian dinosaur, reminding me of kangaroos. But here we have a Elasmosaurus enclosure, or lagoon I should say. I really like the skin for Elasmosaurus. I really like... Oh, it's a good skin. I like just the contrast between the pattern and the base body skin with the orange coloring and then that kind of aqua turquoise patterning. It looks so nice. In my opinion, it looks nice. This one's not too bad too. Kind of like a grotty sort of look. I don't know. Almost like a cosmic kind of vibe going on here, I guess you can say. They got weird eyes. Like they've got like grayed out eyes as if they were blind. Which is interesting. I don't think Elasmosaurus really lived in deep dark places where eyes would become pretty rudimentary, whatever the wording is. Yeah, they don't. I didn't think they'd live in an environment. I thought they lived quite close to like the surface, not really in deep areas where they don't need eyesight. Their eyes become redundant. That's the word I was looking for, redundant. But we got some Carcharodontosaurus because I feel as though I do not use this dinosaur enough, even though I'm not a huge fan of it. I do want to just get that variety going so I don't get sick of other dinosaurs. In terms of skins, not bad. This one looks nicest. I'm pretty sure, does this one have? Yeah, they both have patterns, but this one, the pattern just stands out a lot more, which just makes it infinitely better in my opinion. But anyway, you come around along here, you can either go from the Brachiosaurus enclosure or the little hotel aviary area over here. There's a little guest seating area with some Spinosaurus and skeletons. Way too small to be Spinosaurus though. Come here though, and we have an Acrocanthosaurus, just one because the enclosure was quite small, and I gave it a really nice skin in my opinion. I actually chose a skin. It's very good. I may as well say it. I have a video coming, in the works, because it is taking a while to actually make. That's going to be my favorite skin for every dinosaur. And spoiler alert, this is my favorite skin for the Acrocanthosaurus. Going over every skin combination, all 80 of them or whatever there are. Actually less, because I don't have one skin or one pattern for large carnivores, which you need to unlock with Southwest USA Jurassic, which I have yet to do yet. Yeah, this is my favorite of what I have for Acrocanthosaurus. But anyway, coming over here, we've got a little hotel area, like kind of a beach bungalow type of thing going on. These are 3 different hotels. So we got a large hotel and then 2 small hotels, trying to make it look like they're all one kind of area. Turned out not too bad in my opinion. And coming down here, this will be a mystery dinosaur enclosure, and we're going to have 2 other... I don't know what's going to go here, whether it be an enclosure or something else, but we've got another mystery dinosaur enclosure going here. So that's going to do it for the brief tour section. I'm going to go to the Acrocanthosaurus so you can just watch that while I talk. But, oh, sorry, didn't mean to do that. But, yeah, I wanted to talk a bit about... First off, I'm going to give my opinion of the park. I'm not happy with this park. I'm happy with how it started. The first 2 episodes I did, the park was turning out really nice. But I got really lazy with decorations. Not consciously, subconsciously. I just forgot to kind of include them. And now, if I'm being honest, I can't be bothered going back. It's kind of one of those things that if you really want to do it right, you want to do it as you go along. Otherwise, it's a lot of boring work to do if you just do it all in one go. So yeah, I'm not gonna decorate everything, but yeah, it's helped me learn for future park builds, that's for sure. Just really focus on like doing it sections at a time. I was always really worried that the speed builds would take way too long, so I'd always try and cut it early. That's why I didn't really have time to do decorations. But hey, I now know that I can spend a bit longer, because most of the speed builds only ended up being 8-9 minutes, and although I can't talk that long because I usually struggle to find things to say, people generally enjoy just watching it sometimes with a bit of music. So yeah, also I want to kind of give a thank you to everyone that's new to the channel, I guess, or the new subscribers. Welcome, I should say. And then also, I don't know why YouTube's been pushing this series so much, but they've been getting quite decent view numbers, which I'm not complaining about, but it's just interesting, and yeah, I'm happy to see it, if I'm being honest. Next thing is what is going to be happening in the future. So I mentioned the park tour for this one, so that's an upcoming video. We also have best skins for every dinosaur. That's another video coming up. My next video is probably going to be the special face reveal video that I'm doing. So that will probably be the next video, if not the second one. I keep pushing it back, which I don't mean to do. It just keeps happening. But I guarantee you, either next video or the video after will be face reveal video, because I want to do that. I do. Also, I have more tier list videos in mind. I think another 3 more ideas for that. I won't tell you what they are. I'll leave that to be a bit of a surprise, Leave that to be a bit of a surprise. But the next park build series that I don't know when it's going to be, because like I said, I don't know, did I say it in my ranking marine reptiles video? That just sounds bad. But I don't know if I mentioned that, but I want to take a bit of a break from Jurassic World Evolution, just until they either update the game, or I feel like I've had that creative recharge a bit. By update the game, I mean fix some of the issues that are here, with the frame drops and the the crashing and stuff. More of the frame drops. Crashing has only happened once, I think, so I say it like that's a big problem, but it's mainly the frame drops, which just makes the game unplayable, which I'm waiting for them to fix. So it'll probably be a while, but the next one I do want to do is going to be the enormous challenge, and this is why I want them to update the game. The enormous challenge of doing 90 species on one island, so every animal in the game, putting it all onto one island. That's going to be real fun, and I'm going to set up certain conditions that I have to follow, certain rules that I have to follow that makes it just a bit harder, more enjoyable. But I got to take time, kind of figure out how I want to make enclosures for that, so I'm not going into it umming and ahhing, I guess you can say. It's not going to take a lot of time, but it should be right. Also, upcoming things other than Jurassic World Evolution, there's going to be the new Lego Star Wars game that I'm going to play, probably live stream that. I won't make videos on it, I'll probably purely just live stream that, because that's going to be fun. It's just going to be a trip to my childhood, really. And then also Prehistoric Kingdoms coming out sometime in April, which is what, a few days away. So I don't know when in April, I don't think they've said when. So I can't even say. I reckon it's going to be at the start, or I reckon it's going to be the end or middle. I really don't know. I hope it's early on because I can't wait to play that game. I'll do some streams on that and do some speed builds of that. Should be really fun. But I think that's going to do it for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. This took us a whole day in Germany just to record, but finally at the end now. And if you are here, thank you. But don't forget, please like, please subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Ciao!